Yo, welcome to the wonderful world, HungryHeath. Shelly and I are driving back from a wonderful trip to Louisville, Kentucky for the family reunion that, as Autumn has it called, for KetoPa-LOU-za. Man, we had a blast. Well, today is September 20th, which means it's time for me to record my MS journey.
It's past time, technically.
Well, it's time for me to post it, so we're recording it on the way home. After I get this recorded, then I got to get back to the house, edit in all of my food parts, and then I'll get it posted for y'all tonight or first thing tomorrow morning for y'all to consume. But I just wanted to check in and tell y'all what a wonderful time we had at KetoPa-LOU-za. Thank you for being so welcoming, Autumn. Man, we had a blast. Babe, how long did it take us to get there?
A total trip, if you were to drive straight through, is like 14 hours.
Yeah.
We broke it up in 2 days. So we did 6 hours from our house to Memphis the first day, and then Memphis to Louisville the second day.
I heard some people starting it to Elville.
Elville?
when they spell it out.
Should just be Autumnville.
Yes. That's what other people said too, is that it should have been Autumn-Palooza.
I'm saying.
Man, it was so much fun. Y'all better go next year. It really, really was a blast.
Yes, she needs to release tickets now.
Yes. I messaged her later yesterday and said, hey man, this is so much fun. Let's do it again next weekend.
Right? She'll still be recuperating.
Right.
I feel like I need to recuperate.
I know. I want to go home and sleep for a week.
And I didn't do anything but just show up.
Well, you gave a little NSV glory story.
Yeah, but I didn't have to do any heavy lifting.
Well, you had to carry me.
That's true. That's why I got bags under my eyes today.
So if the video is a little shaky and whatnot, I'm holding my cell phone against the car door so I get us both in frame. If I would have thought ahead, I could have grabbed my little mini tripod and maybe propped it up here a little better, but this is what we got. I want to hurry and get this done, so like I said, I can get this out to either tonight or first thing in the morning.
So you're saying if it moves, it's my driving?
That's the other pothole. That's what it was. It wasn't you. You didn't build the road.
That's for sure.
And I keep cutting myself off. You're getting half my head.
Well, hold it up a little higher.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure that I get your beautiful face in frame versus mine.
There, that's perfect.
I know, but I can't hold my arm like this the whole time. That's not going to work. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, this is entertaining. I'm telling you.
Yeah. But
so, how has your week been?
Mine has been amazing. I mean, it was a little nerve-wracking trying to get everything done kind of last minute before we left. I didn't plan ahead very well. And then I made a whole bunch of my homemade keto chow barbecue sauce and handed it out to folks. And we made all of that Texas 5 spice. Yeah. I made a couple of extra batches of my pork and poultry rub and some of my taco seasoning. Everybody seemed very pleased with that. I'm waiting to hear back from everybody that got the barbecue sauce, whether or not they liked it or not. If I need to keep making it or not.
And all of the seasonings, like
yes.
I want to hear back what everybody thought of the 5 spice.
Yes.
The taco seasoning and the pork and poultry. Like we need feedback.
Please.
And,
please.
But how'd you do, like, physically and mentally?
Fine.
With your MS and everything.
It was, honestly, what helped me was when I remembered to add my keto chow electrolytes to my drinks. After that, I was fine. As long as I got enough sleep. Because the ride there, the first 2 days, we basically deadhead straight there, and I didn't hit that much sleep. And I ended up, I don't know why, but I always wake up really early. I'm waking up every morning, sometimes between 3 and 4 o'clock, and I have to use the bathroom. And then it takes me a little while to get back to sleep. I don't know what it is, but it's one of them things. It's really annoying, though.
You could just stop drinking, like, after 8 p.m.
I could.
That's what people say.
But then I'd still be thirsty, and I don't know what to do about that. not to keep playing with it, I guess.
Yeah, and you didn't get your afternoon nap in.
Yeah, I did. A couple of them.
Yeah, today you got a little bit of a nap.
You said I fell asleep in the car here for about 15 minutes. I guess that's a nap.
Yeah.
Usually I try and do an hour.
But I mean, like, Thursday and Friday, you didn't really get much of a nap.
That's true.
Or Saturday. Now, Saturday is originally, like, I was going to do the walk.
Yeah.
And you thought about doing the walk or hanging out with Chris and them.
Yeah. But then Shauna hurt her leg a few days before, and Bronson told her it'd probably be best if she sat it out, does not put any more stress on her leg. And then I got to thinking about it. Anytime I get overheated, I kind of have a little bit of a decline in how I'm feeling. So I decided I was going to sit it out as well. And when we kind of briefly mentioned that to Shauna, she put a very, very great idea in our head, and she wanted us to go to breakfast with her. So we did our own walk. We left the hotel and walked to the restaurant.
Right, and honestly, that was such a relief because you want to participate in everything that's going on. And it's just kind of a reminder that, you know, sometimes if you have like an autoimmune condition or something, that you're not always able to do everything. No matter, you know, if you want to do it, that's great. But sometimes you have to like be cognizant of your limitations. Like, okay, you want to do that, but, you know, you have to think overall, how is that going to help you in the long run? And like for poor Shauna, you know, with her leg like that, if she'd went on that walk, she would have been miserable the rest of the trip. And maybe even ended in the hospital. She'd done damage. And then, you know, with Heath, if he'd been on that walk or something, he could have gotten overheated and then not be able to participate in the rest of the day's activities, because that was bright and early on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So you had the whole day. So sometimes it's okay. And I appreciated that Autumn gave like an alternate route where it was just 1 mile, so that those who could still do like a mile, but they were, you know, like, okay, 4 miles is just a bit too much. And so it really gave varied options to people. And then like we went to brunch or breakfast with Shauna, and then Susan and Maitreya joined us
for breakfast too. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right, because she already went riding that morning on her bicycle rides.
Right, and she had been doing bicycling every day, and she realized, you know, I've gotten enough of a workout in. I don't need to
relax and hang out with the Hungry Horde.
That's right. So that made it so much fun hanging out and just having some one-on-one time with everybody. And then after we walked to the lunch, then we found like a coffee shop to go to.
Well, the first one, you know, tried going to, they were closed.
I know, right? And then we went to another one.
Y'all know I didn't have coffee.
And we walked to the second one. So, you know, it was fun. And, you know, we were able to hit a CVS. Oh, which I should have put my I got a little cute ghost to put on my dash. But
and then they were running a special on Lily's chocolate bars. It was buy one, get the second one 50% off. So, of course, I loaded up.
So, you know, it allowed everybody to be comfortable, not overexert themselves, not overheat, and so forth, so we can enjoy. I know, right?
No spot in the road, folks. Sorry.
So we all enjoyed the rest of the day, because there was a lot going on that day, and then we were up really late too. I think me and you finally went to bed like at almost midnight.
Yeah, or maybe a little later.
So you know, it's the past few days you've really been getting up super early and then staying up pretty late too. Because like last night, we didn't get to our hotel until, wasn't it almost 9?
Yeah, the reason we did that is we got the extended checkout, because normal checkout was noon, I think. We got permission. They let us leave at 1:30 because her farewell breakfast brunch thing ended at 1. But we had to go back to our room to get Delilah. But then everybody kept coming up to us wanting to have their pictures made with us.
I know.
And just wanting to chat and not chew.
Maybe they did.
But just wanting to visit and just catch up and everything, because it's a lot of these people, we ran into them all the time on the just the internet and everybody else's channels.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we got to meet them in person. So we ended up leaving about 2.5 hours late Sunday, because we just sat around. Later than we wanted to and originally planned. But it was well worth it. I had no regrets.
I would rather
it just made for a long trip back to
well, I was fine with that. It meant we got to the hotel later, which I was okay with. I would much rather get to have that quality time with people,
our new friends,
and then get at the hotel late where you just go in and crash rather than being at the hotel early. What am I going to get out of being at the hotel 2 hours earlier?
You have to look at the hotel more.
Right. But this way we got to spend it with, a lot of new friends.
Joe Ray,
Kathy, Key, and AC.
I'm sorry if I'm leaving you out. There were just so many of y'all.
Rhonda.
We need to have y'all check in and we can do a roll call.
I know, right?
In half a mile, use the right lane to take the US 59 South ramp to Houston.
Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, we're driving.
Well, come on, car.
The guy beside us is not wanting to play fair.
Like, if you wanted to get over, get over.
Okay. Yep, back in Houston.
Use the right lane to take the US 59 South ramp.
There we go. So we just had so much fun yesterday, and I mean this whole trip.
Continue for 78 miles.
And both of us almost instantly agreed we're coming back next year.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be our must-have trip every year.
I think the next keto event we'll be going to is Keto Salt Lake.
Oh, okay.
I really, really want to go to that one.
And that's the one that KetoPa-LOU-za does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I love the Utah Salt Lake City area.
Yes.
So I would love to go to that one. So
Isn't that also where Redmond's at, in that area?
Yeah.
Can we work that in too, possibly?
Maybe.
That'd be amazing if we can work that in.
One, he needs to get a job or win the lottery.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I bought a ticket for the Texas Lotto before we left and forgot to check the numbers. So hopefully I have a winning ticket sitting at the house waiting for me. Fingers crossed.
But anyways, so let him get a job. Number 2 is just make sure I have the time off and I can request it.
Right.
And then also you get that time off. And then I think we might try to go a couple days early.
That'd be awesome.
So we just have to kind of figure all of that in, look at the flights and stuff. I like to go on Google Flights.
Oh.
Because they'll tell you, oh, hey, you put in what you want, and you can say flexible days, and they'll tell you which days are generally the less expensive. So if you do have more of a flexible time frame, then that kind of lets you look and see, oh, okay, so if I go on Wednesday, it's going to be cheaper than if I wait till Thursday, that kind of thing. And the plus with Google Flights is you can save it, and then it will start alerting you and say, ooh, prices are higher, or, oh, prices are lower. So I really like using that.
It's a good option.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, she'll use a coupon on a coupon to save us some money. I love it.
But let us know if you're planning on going to Keto Salt Lake. It's around April 15th or 16th next year.
And that's tax day, isn't it?
Yeah, so let us know down below in the comments if you're going to be going, because we want to meet some more people. And let's think, what else? How about your DDPY? How much did you get to do?
I kind of doubled up on my workouts this last week. Usually he has it set up where we do every other day, but I just stacked them up and did it either 2-a-days or I did them all in sequence. Every day I did one until
you mean
we
Monday,
left.
Tuesday, and Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay, that's
yeah,
awesome.
I'll let it stack up in the middle so I didn't have to mess with it while we were gone.
Right.
And then I'm gonna hit it again tomorrow.
Awesome.
Back on schedule like we normally do.
Yeah, that's
In fact, when we get home, I need to pull it up and make sure that I scheduled it right and moved it around if I have one scheduled for today.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you miss it, you actually stand. When you're done with the workout, it gives you a little fist pump stamp, like you're breaking a wall kind of looking. And if you missed it, you get a giant stamp over that you missed your workout.
Yeah,
and I hate
like
seeing that.
Right?
It's like I went into detention, D-Hall or whatever, you know? So.
And, let's see. I think we did well. There was a lot of great items in the swag bag, but I knew there were some items that
triggers.
One, either Heath couldn't eat it because almonds and peanuts.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I gotta just keep repositioning my arm.
Or two, I knew it would either be trigger or some of it. Like there was a pudding cup that had Christopher from Slap-A-Stick said that it had 42 total carbs in this little tiny pudding cup. And I was like, okay. Like sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna have just a little treat, this little higher, because most of the days my total carbs are less than 10. And so that's fine. And every once in a while, maybe I will have like a treat, such as like a keto bar or keto cookie that's like those high-key cookies we got are 24 total carbs. So every once in a while, I'll be like, you know what? Today I'm going to have something special and I'll have one. And I know that, that's going to be a lot higher carbs than I would normally have. Not a big deal. With Samantha's program, she has it built in that you can have a planned deviation about every 4 weeks. Now, I never deviate from keto because honestly, I don't have any desire to, because I really enjoy what I'm eating and I don't ever feel like I'm missing out on anything.
And to us, it's not a diet per se, it's our way of life.
It's the proper human diet as I'm wearing.
Yeah, because the way I look at it, everybody walking this earth, whether they're keto or not, no matter what kind of program, they're all eating a diet.
Right.
So it's just all just a play on words, really. And the way they look at it, it's all a marketing gimmick, really.
Well, so when she says a planned deviation, my deviation is basically instead of only having up to 10 total carbs for the day, I maybe will have a treat like one of those high-key cookies, or maybe even going to like a keto bakery and getting like a little keto cupcake or whatever.
Right.
And that's my planned deviation. And so to me, it's not like, total off, but it is like just a little treat every once in a while. So it's not a big deal to me. So all long-winded here, but what we decided is a lot of our swag bag we went through and we were like, okay, like this, the cake mixes and stuff, I was like, honestly, I'm not going to make them. It has almond flour, so he can't help me eat it. Well, I don't want to make a huge batch of Blondie brownies when, I know me, I'll be like, oh, I'm going to eat another one, It's just not going to happen. So I gave those away. And just some of the other stuff. There was teenagers there. They're more apt to eat that. They can handle higher carb days than someone like me that has, issues, or Heath with his autoimmune. So I was fine giving it away to them. It didn't bother me at all. We loved the meat sticks. We kept those. I like the pork rinds.
Yes, those are really good.
I forget the company, but
I took pictures of it so we can buy them.
Okay, good, because they were really good. The flavor.
And if y'all watched my live from last Friday night, you'll see everything that was included in the swag bag.
Yeah, so we went through all of that.
That was fun too, having everybody just show up, pop in and out. It was awesome that Dr. Barry even came and sat down. That was amazing.
It was so much fun. And then Autumn sitting in your lap, that was hilarious to me. And then
Rachel, hang out with her brother.
And then Rachel just sitting right beside me. I was like, oh. And she's so beautiful with her sparkly dress. I loved it. That was a great episode if you haven't watched it. But one thing I did try, because, you hear everybody talk about Chop Zero. There was a single white chocolate peanut butter cup from Chop Zero. It's just one. And so now each of our bags had one, but I gave the other one away, and I was like, you know what?
Well, I can't have the peanut butter.
Right.
Or I would have smashed that too.
But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I've always heard everybody talk Chop Zero, Chop Zero. And one, I don't want to spend the money on something. And then two, I was like, well, I got it. It's one single one. So I'll just try it and see. I don't have a blood glucose monitor or anything. So I don't know if it spiked my sugar. But I was like, well, I'm just going to try the one single one. I did. It was good. I wouldn't personally spend, I think the bags are about $9-10. I wouldn't spend that on it.
I'd rather spend that on ground beef.
Right, but that's me. I mean, it's not my thing. I'm very, very happy if I get that kind of needing a sweet treat. I'm very happy using KetoCha and making KetoCha cookies or KetoCha fudge or, you know, any of the KetoCha. That's enough for me if I get that craving.
Ow, my arm's cramping up.
So I don't need to, you know, buy another product when KetoCha is such a clean, good product.
Yes.
I'll just use that.
I think I still have 2 of those sitting in the fridge I need to drink too.
Oh, that's over a week old, so I don't know.
Y'all tell me if that's kosher or not.
Well, he's gonna tell you to smell it, Chris would.
Oh, that's true.
And then let's see. We had Delilah with us.
Yeah, she did really good actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh
she's
my
so
goodness, she
calm.
loved all the attention from everybody. I think more people were excited to see her than they were to see us.
Well, yeah. I mean, who are we?
Right? Sunday lunch. We're at Bubba's Texas Burger Shack, and I got a burger and a bowl. Sunday night dinner, I got a plate full of awesome looking bison tacos. Monday morning breakfast, I got my usual sausage, egg, and cheese. On this marvelous mandatory meaty Monday, lunch is a double meat, double cheese bacon burger. Tuesday morning breakfast, I got some thick cut bacon, hard-boiled eggs, and some string cheese. Tuesday night dinner. Wednesday morning breakfast, I got some bacon, ends and pieces, along with some hard-boiled eggs and some cheese sticks. Wednesday lunch, I got a bacon cheeseburger. Wednesday night dinner, we got some ground lamb tacos. Thursday morning breakfast, I got some bacon and eggs and some sliced cheese. We are leaving in a few minutes to go to Louisville, Kentucky for KetoPa-LOU-za, and this will be my breakfast as we're driving down the road.
Yeah, she'll just look out the window.
Thursday lunch, we're at Naaman's Barbecue in Texarkana. Pork ribs and house-made sausage. Thursday night dinner, I got an all-you-can-eat plate of meat from Kenora Grill. Friday morning breakfast, I got my hard-boiled eggs and a couple of sausage patties. We stopped at a local coffee shop. And of course I brought my cheese too. Friday lunch at Edley's Barbecue in Nashville. We got some thin sliced brisket and some pulled pork. And of course I topped it with my own sauce. Saturday night dinner in Louisville, Kentucky. We're at a Brazilian steakhouse with a lot of keto folks.
What? Did I vaguely remember doing that? Yeah.
Holy moly, look at all these people. That's enough about them. Let's get back to my meat. Alright, I'm trying to hold my hand steady, folks. This road's kind of jacked up.
So that was some really good food for the whole week. What was your favorite meal this week?
Oh my gosh. Probably that Brazilian steakhouse.
Yes. Thank you so much again, Maitreya, for organizing that. That was just awesome. Next year, we're just going to have to rent out the whole, maybe not rent, but book the whole place for all of us to go. We just had so much fun that night, and the food was delicious.
Yes, and the wait staff was really good too.
Yeah, they
I was really impressed
with us. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think everywhere we went to eat this weekend was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, so a couple of the barbecue joints, I think I was a little too critical of them, but that's just because I'm from Texas, and we ordered brisket. So.
Yeah.
But I think if it wasn't for that, I would have been a lot happier.
Well, I think we were happy with it.
Yeah, I got full.
We just weren't like, oh my gosh, this is the best barbecue ever.
Right.
And then I want to again give special thanks to everyone who gave us stuff, which
just surprised me.
Yeah, like I totally wasn't expecting that. He certainly wasn't. I know his birthday's coming up, and that's just so thoughtful of everyone to even think about his birthday coming.
Once again, I'm not trying to leave anybody out. It's just there's too many people to list you all. So I'm just going to throw out one huge thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. That was just so heartwarming. I'm going to have to turn this off because I'm fixing to start crying. I don't want to do it on camera. Because y'all seriously, they touched me. Thank y'all. Thank y'all a lot.
Yes, thank you so much and everybody who came to say hi to us. It really meant a lot.
Yeah.
And just wanting to even spend time or get your photo with us.
Yes.
Like I was just like, wow, just blown away, and y'all to even think about us and wanting to give a hat or anything to us. That's just so nice of you to even consider us in there. So thank you again.
And there was a couple of y'all that were really wanting some of my barbecue sauce. I ran out. I apologize, but I spoke with y'all, and once I get that email from you with your address, I'll be shipping it to you.
Yeah, HungryHeath@gmail.com.
Correct.
Well, we need to put your email address down below for now on in your videos.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
when I give the follow me here, all that stuff. It's all down in there.
It's the emails listed.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So email anything. And yeah, I mean, when we made the barbecue sauce, I was like, I don't know, baby. I feel like you made too much. And then
I didn't realize it was going to be that popular.
Ran out, yeah. So that's just awesome. Thank you all so much. And again, please give us feedback. Like, even if you freaking hated it, if you tasted it and said, this is the most disgusting barbecue sauce I've ever tried in my life, let us know. We can take it.
Yeah, I need to know the truth.
Right, because,
I need to know if I need to keep making it or not.
Yeah, and we can be our biggest critics. Like, sometimes we'll be like, no, that's not good. That does happen. Now, believe me, there are things we make where we're like, oh, no, this isn't good. So we're fine with that. Just give us your honest feedback, because we really want it, because if we could do something where we could start, selling it and so forth and get in the commercial kitchen, that costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
So we really need feedback to know, is it really worth investing in our time and resources and all of that into it if we don't really have anything that's worth it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So please let us know. We really want feedback. Any ideas, any tips. We have such smart people in the Hungry Horde.
Yes.
So any ideas or tips, please let us know. If you don't want to put it in the comments, email us. That's fine. fine too.
Right.
And we're definitely open to that. So thank you everybody again so much. I'll let Heath do a sign out on his
Just don't
channel.
forget, every Friday night, 6:30 Central, we go live for the Friday night feast. We'll cook up an entree or a couple of snacks, show y'all how to do it, and then we'll just sit around and just shoot the breeze with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We love hanging out with you folks. I just appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being loyal subscribers to us and being so thoughtful. So I just wanted to tell y'all again, just one more time, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll catch you on the next one. See y'all later.